Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day today. I am coming to you a day late. I had some things pop up that I couldn't neglect, and so I apologize that this is coming a day late, but hey, let's get started walking through the rest of our trip here. We are on to day 3, which we'll wake up in the morning and have breakfast at the hotel. And then everybody, I want to make sure you have your cameras ready, because whether it's on your phone or if you're bringing a nice camera, because we're going to Montparnasse Tower, where we're going to be up kind of like the Sears Tower in Chicago. It's one of those where we're going to be elevated high enough to see the entire city. We're going to get amazing views that I want to make sure you have your cameras ready. So this is Friday morning. Again, we're going to have breakfast, and then we're going to go right to the tower and get these amazing pictures of the city. And then we're going to continue touring to see we'll see the Eiffel Tower. There's going to be just a whole bunch of things we're going to see in the city, sites with our private guide. After we get our morning touring done, we will be stopping at Champs-Élysées, and that is that main boulevard that runs into the Arc de Triomphe. It's famous, and so we're going to be stopping there for some time on our own, so we can do a little shopping, and then also for lunch. So that'll be our lunch stop, and that is on our own. So again, we'll have to out-of-pocket that expense, and I'll have a chart for our group as to estimated costs and the any extra meals that we might have. So lunch is on your own. You can choose to even just sit at a cafe and have a cup of coffee or a latte or something. Whatever you choose is great. So after that, we're going to continue to the Louvre, and that's where we're going to split up into smaller groups of 6. That's the intent, where we will do the tour of the Louvre. So this is where the Mona Lisa is, and so many other great pieces of art and history and all of that great stuff. So that'll be a really fun and memorable experience, I'm sure. The one thing I want to point out is that could change. Our Louvre experience, they've now put many of these destinations and museums under sort of more of a controlled visit, where they have only so many people that they'll take in at a certain amount of time. So because we can't even purchase our tickets yet, I won't know till January for sure the timing, but the plan is we're going to do it in the afternoon. So it could swap to the morning. It could be just a little bit different, but we're going to get her in there. We're going to get to the Louvre to see what we need to see there. Anyway, so then after our visit to the Louvre, we'll get back to the hotel and have time to freshen up. And then we're going to go to a cafe for dinner, and we'll have a beautiful dinner. Enjoy each other's company, and just have a lovely evening, and then call it a night. So again, if you want to hit the rooftop bar at the hotel and have a cocktail before bed or what have you, the evening is for you to enjoy as we end our day 3. So then day 4, it'll be a relaxed start to our day. So you'll have breakfast. It won't be quite an early morning departure. So just to know that you'll have time to maybe sleep in a little. But then we're going to head off to Etretat. And I have actually a little map of where it's located in relationship to Le Havre, where the boat is going to be taking off from. So it's a little bit further north up the coast. So we're going to go here for a tour. There's some famous cliffs, white cliffs here in this area. Claude Monet did a beautiful painting, the cliffs. You see a copy of the image there. It's just, he was obviously just such an impressionable artist. It's fun to see his paintings and then to be able to see what he was, and imagine him sitting there painting that. So, okay. So we're going there, and we'll do some walking around, touring with our guide, because again, we're on our own private bus, our own private guide. So we'll do some touring there, as well as have some time to potentially have a little lunch. And then we'll proceed to the boat, where we'll get checked in, and you will be boarding the AMA Dante and be able to enjoy getting acquainted with the boat, if you will, as we start our journey on the Seine. So the newsletter kind of gets us to the boat, and so I'll pick up our trip then the next day as we start sailing. But I do have, as you scroll down the newsletter, there is a short video from AMA with just an overview of the entire cruise. So I included that so that you can take a peek at it for those that are still on the fence whether or not you want to come. I still have a couple of cabins left, so just so you know, it's starting to sell out, so I don't want anybody to miss it. That's why I thought I would include this little video, so if you just need a little overview, you can take a peek at that. Anyway, I'll be here next week. I will promise to be here on Friday at 4. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Enjoy it. The weather is just lovely outside this fall. The fall temps I'm loving. I hope you are too. All right, take care, guys, and see you next week.